RH Eats is an opportunity to explore the variety of diverse cuisine available here in Richmond Hill. I'm Will Graves, your host for this little culinary journey. Today on RH Eats, we've decided to put the spotlight on a uniquely fantastic restaurant, La Casita, Richmond Hill's only Peruvian cuisine. Tucked away from Ford Avenue, La Casita is located at 104 Dogwood Avenue in a charming little building right next door to a salon. The family-owned restaurant has been operating for just about a year and a half, and has received critical acclaim on the most prominent review sites. You enter the place and the word that comes to mind is warmth. You have this cozy little restaurant, these lovely tablecloths, and the friendliest customer service to match. I found a nice table right here in the corner to settle in for our first course, a ceviche appetizer. For a little context, ceviche is a traditional Peruvian dish. It consists of raw fish cured in citrus juices served with various vegetables and crunchy toasted corn kernels to add some variety to the texture. To restaurant owner Iris Saria, this is an absolute favorite.
I grew up in Trujillo, Peru, and it's right by the beach, and we have to go sometime to the beach and catch, I don't know, it's a muy muy, we call them muy muy.
I received my ceviche, which I made sure to order in spicy, and I immediately noticed the thoughtful plating and presentation of the dish. My cameraman had to remind me to let him get some beauty shots before I went to dig in. I go for that first bite, and there is something so refreshing about this dish. That citrus tang, the salt, the pepper, the beautiful little onion slivers. This is an appetizer made with love. There's all these nice touches, little plantain chips and those corn kernels I mentioned before. It all provides a crunch that gives the ceviche a more interesting sort of mouthfeel. This is a great appetizer to split with a friend or two. It's light and provides a really enjoyable range of flavors. Now on to the main course, the lomo saltado. An incredibly popular flagship Peruvian dish, the lomo saltado consists of a stir-fry of rice, onions, meat, tomatoes, and soy sauce served with french fries. Now I think the star of this dish has got to be this tender beef, cooked to perfection. A surprise was this beautiful tomato, which was so tender and savory that I just had to ask owner Ricky how it was done.
In the lomo saltado, once we're done cooking it, we cover it with a top, let it sweat, and that makes the tomatoes a little bit more nice.
I think this lomo saltado demonstrates a sort of efficiency. Not a single element is wasted here. Just like with the ceviche earlier, there are so many tasty moving parts that make it really hard to put the fork down. Crispy onions, rice with soy sauce, fries that also soak up that soy sauce. There's so many delicious components here. Of course, I made sure to save room for dessert, and good thing I did. The suspiro de limeña consists of this almost caramel-like pudding topped with a light meringue, and a touch of cinnamon on top of that. This is such a fantastic way to finish a meal. This pudding is just so rich and delicate, and then this fluffy meringue balances it out to create a happy marriage of textures. That's a strong finish. La Casita is exactly what I picture when I think of a family-run restaurant. That connection and that culture is really cooked into every single dish that they serve here.
When I started to cook, it's because I have 5 kids and I have to cook every day for the big family, and then I have to involve my kids to learn a little bit and help me,
As Richmond Hill's sole Peruvian restaurant, it serves an important purpose to the community, providing a little window into a culture and a cuisine that's not really discussed so much here otherwise.
Not only is it very important just to showcase our different flavors, but it's also to showcase our culture. I mean, we have just a vast variety of different ingredients and different cultures that we fuse into Peruvian food.
Altogether, if you want fresh food, friendly service, and a cozy atmosphere right here in town, La Casita Peruvian has got you covered. This is an incredible establishment, and I'd make it a top priority to make a visit. This has been Will Graves for RH Eats, signing off.